What the street said? What the street said? What the street said? What the street said? Let me do a mic check right quick. Let me do a mic check. What the street said? What the street said? Let me do a mic check. Make sure I can be heard real fast. Get in here. What the street said? What the street said? What the street said? Get in here, man. We'll do everything but play with you, man. We'll do everything but play with you. Get in here, man. Now, we ain't doing no playing. This one thing we ain't doing. We ain't doing no playing. Make sure I'm on first thing first, make sure I'm public. Hold on a second, what the street said. Yeah, what the street said, man. Get in here, man. It's Trell Craft in the building, man. Laughing Rick in the building, man. Laughing Rick in the building. Laughing Rick in the building. What the street said, get in here, man. Hit the like button. Run me up. Laughing Rick in the building. What the street said, get in here, man. Hit the like button. Yeah, run me up, man. What the street said, run me up, man. Let's get straight to it, man. Get in here, man. Get in here, man. What the street said, man. Drop your M's for Memphis, man. Drop the M's for Memphis, man. Get in here, man. What the street said. Drop the M's for Memphis, man. Dreams and money. We in the building, man. I gotta bring the Memphis OG Speaks On back. I done slowed down with the Memphis OG Speaks On back. We gotta come back laughing Rick, man. We gotta come back laughing Rick. What the street said. Get in here, man. What the street said, get in here. We're going to do everything but play with them. Make sure you hit the like button as you push up. Make sure you hit the like button as you push up, man. Let me make sure the sound right. Yeah, make sure the sound right. Hit the like button as you push up. Drop your city, drop your state, man. It's your boy Trell Craft. We finna get to the topic. We ain't finna do no wasting no time. We're gonna talk about that boy Young Thug. We're gonna talk about that boy Young Thug. We're gonna talk about that boy Ralo. We're gonna talk about that boy Big Meech. We're gonna talk about Terrance Gangster Williams. That's Birdman brother. We're gonna talk about T.I, one of the best rappers doing it. We're gonna talk about Guccimane. I'm gonna give it to you raw. Young Thug name is being dragged through the mud right now. His name been dragged through the mud. Young Thug name is being dragged through the mud. A lot of these rappers, a lot of these street guys, whatever you want to call them, street entertainers, name is getting dragged through the mud. But what I'm starting to notice is, it's some negativity on somebody's name, right? It just go up quick. Young Thug was just the hottest thing. Everybody just loved Young Thug before he got out of jail. And I'm gonna ask y'all who they remind you of. They name in the subject is in the topic. They name in the subject is in the topic. What's up, Samuel? What poppin'? What's up, Lucy? What poppin', man? Hey, Memphis to your city. Memphis to your state. Shout out to Columbia. You know what I'm talking about? I'm representing Memphis, Tennessee. Hit the like button. Drop your city. Drop your state. What I'm starting to notice is, when Young Thug was in jail, everybody loved him. Now he on the town. What a love it. I got plenty of music, Samuel. Go check it out. Just Google Trell Craft. Plenty of good music. Check out all the videos. You can like it. All major platforms. But anyway, what I'm starting to notice is when you locked up, they love you. When you in jail, they love you. They can't wait till you get out of jail. You finna do this. You finna do that. You finna go get gold plaques. You finna go win an Emmy. You finna win a Grammy. They loved Young Thug when he was locked up. What happened to the love? They loved somebody else's name who in the title. You know what I'm talking about? They loved him before he got out. I'm talking about that boy Big Meech. Why Big Meech did 20 years in the Fed. Everybody was waiting on him, happy for him to come home. He got home, they ran the rat narrative on him. Yeah, they ran the rat narrative on him. Soon he got out, man. Shout out to Black Haven, man. BAZ, that's the Zone was on in Memphis, Tennessee. Shout out to Tina Mo Show. The Zone was on. I mess with the Zone. I love the Zone. But I'm trying to figure this out. Why they love you when you in jail? And then when you get out, they figure ways to break you down. You know what I'm talking about? What I'm starting to notice is the music game, just like the streets, they'll build you up and they'll tear you down. They'll build you up and then tear you down, man. Oh, Young Thug. Nobody thought to think who releasing these tapes. Why are they releasing these tapes? Hit the like button as you push up. Why don't nobody ever think that? Who releasing jail tapes? Who releasing interrogation tapes? But you know what people do? They run with negativity. They don't care about who releasing interrogation tapes. They don't care about who releasing jail phone calls. Man, like, that should be against the law. Man, when you release interrogation tapes and jail phone call tapes, man, you putting somebody's life in jeopardy. Oh, Tina Mo Show, the streets ain't never gonna love you. The streets don't love nobody. The streets undefeated. The streets undefeated. The streets is undefeated. But this what the streets do. The streets loved Young Thug before he got out. The streets loved Big Meech before he got out. And when they get out, you know what the streets say? They rats. You can go to jail a year, 2, 3, 4, 5 years. You can go to jail 20 years, and you can get out, and anybody or nobody can play with your name. Man, I'm online. I see people playing with people's names who I know would not call these people snitches and rats to their face. They would never do it. DJ Academics would never play with somebody in their face unless he just really thought they were soft. Trap Lloyd Ross, a white boy from a whole nother country, a whole nother state, he would never play with nobody like that in their face. The big fat boy, Poetic Justice, they'll never play with nobody in their face like that. Man, keep exactly. Like, I can talk on this subject because I dealt with somebody who actually had black and white on some homies of mine. And we took care of it. You know what I'm talking about? We took care of it. Like, this one thing I don't like about these fake streets. If somebody's saying somebody told on them, well, you go handle your business. You go get what you need and go handle your business. Don't look for nobody else to handle your business. Don't tell the whole world that somebody did X, Y, Z to you and you ain't took care of your business. I don't like that. That's not man behavior. For you to say somebody snitched on you, they ratted on you, and you ain't get up with them. Like, what you want the whole world to know they snitched on you for, and you ain't ready to get up with them. I'm lost on it. Nobody has came out and said that I'm from Memphis, Tennessee, man. Where you from? Drop your city, drop your state in the comment. Nobody has came out and said Young Thug put them in jail. Nobody has came out and said Young Thug put them in jail. He tried to send them to jail. Nobody has said none of that. Somebody did come out on Big Meech and said that he tried to send them to jail. But he said something about third party cooperation. It's no paperwork there. But yet 50 Cent and other guys can run Big Meech's name through the mud. No paperwork there. Now his partner got the right to feel how he want to feel with Big Meech, but nobody else. And even him and his homeboys, is up to them to take care of it. Man, run them lights up, man. What the street said, man. What the street said. Represent Memphis, Tennessee, man. Drop them M's in the comment. What I'm starting to notice is anybody can call you anything in 2025 because they don't believe you're going to never see them. Hey, Tina Mo show. That's what I don't like. I'm gonna say I don't even respect it. Like I don't respect it. She said that the culture always tries to make it somebody else's responsibility because they too scared. You take care of your business, man. You go light your own candle. If not, man, then stand down. If you ain't gonna take care of what you supposed to take care of, then stand down. Stand down, man. Don't what they say. Don't look down, look around. Don't look down, look around. Shout out to DJ Premier out of New York. Yeah, I mess with DJ Premier. These guys, these so-called street guys, they don't want to retaliate. They don't want to avenge no friends. They want you to go to jail, and so hopefully somebody will do it there. They don't want to take care of none of their business, like period with revenge or snitches. They want somebody else to take care of it. Street Politics TV. Man, shout out to Player Code. Man, they playing a dirty game out here, man. They saying that people are snitches and rats and nobody in jail. We ain't seen no paperwork. We haven't seen any paperwork on Big Meech. People say he a rat. No paperwork. They say it's third party cooperation. How can you label a man a snitch without the paperwork? People saying Young Thug's a rat now. But we haven't seen nobody come out yet and say he sent them to jail. I'm going to tell you two rappers who dealt with this before them. T.I dealt with this. People said T.I read it 2-3 times, but we're yet to see the paperwork. People say that Guccimane read it on Young Jeezy, but we yet to see the paperwork. We're yet to see the paperwork. We're yet to see who T.I and Guccimane sent to jail. That's what I said. I said, I don't see where he snitched on nobody. They said, well, he was in the interrogation room for 2 hours. Just because you was in the interrogation room don't mean you sent nobody to jail. Now, what is even more crazy, I'm seeing people link up with 6ix9ine, who he openly admits to sending people to jail. People are linking up with him now as if that means something. We know he sent somebody to jail because we seen it. He went to court. They showed his paperwork. They showed his tapes of sending somebody to jail. And I'm getting more and more confused with my own people. It ain't nobody else. I'm getting confused with my own people. I see guys popping out. Hit the like button, and drop your city, drop your state. I'm starting to see guys pop up, right? And they got allegations on their name. If you got allegations on your name, why do you want to kick somebody else while they down? I'm so confused. It's guys who got allegations on their name, but they want to get messy for no reason at all. It's crazy to me, man. What's up, John DeBolden? What's up, man? Lil Bo, what popping? I'm gonna tell y'all like this. A lot of people ain't never been in the streets. They don't know about the streets. I want to shout out Terrance Gangster Williams. Nobody has seen no paperwork on Terrance Gangster Williams ratting, snitching, telling on nobody but his homies who are deceased. Ain't nobody seen the rest of their paperwork. But check this out. You can ask any street guy or used to be street guy from the 50s, 60s, 70s, 80s, 90s, 2000s, whatever. If them and they homie say they went on a mission, they homie, for some reason, he lose his life on a mission, and the people try and get you. 9 out of 10 street guys are gonna say what Terrance Gangster Williams did was cool. Homies tell each other that all the time. Hey, bro, if I don't make it, man, if you can get out, man, if somehow you get jammed, put it all on me. Just look after my mama, look after my kids. Look after my mama, look after my kids. That's the real world. But when we on this internet, people ain't living in the real world because they're liars. You know what I'm saying? They lying. They making themselves to be more tougher, more stronger, more gangster. Everybody want to be more gangster. I be seeing Wack 100. I ain't got no issues with nobody. One thing I don't do is I don't tear people down. Wack 100, he talk a bunch of gangster talk. Said, Jammer, dead homies are for a gang. Exactly. Dead homies are for a gang. Bro, if your homie paid, T.I told a story about his cousin, supposedly him telling on his dead cousin. Man, look, dead homies are for a gang, man. If somebody's supposed to make it out, if your homies lose their life committing crimes, somebody's supposed to make it out. Terrance Gangster Williams, he ain't no rat to me. I done crack jokes, I done made videos playing about it, but the truth of the matter, I don't look at Terrance Civilian or Terrance Gangster Williams as a snitch. You know what I'm talking about? His homies ain't here no more. He put it all on them. He got out. Now guess what? He get a chance to redeem his life. He get a chance to do something right with his life and spend some time with his kids and his mama and his auntie and his grandma. Something that his dead homies will never get to do. Troy Ave said something that made a lot of sense, bro. Like, and I've been making videos for 5-6 years telling people that street rules don't make sense. Street rules don't make no sense at all. Especially if you this color. You know what I'm talking about? Because other gangs don't necessarily treat snitching like people like us. Said Jama, he did 23 years exactly. And Big Meech did 20 and they call him a rat with no paperwork. It's crazy. Now they calling Young Thug a snitch. No paperwork. Nobody saying he sent them to jail. I've never tried to spin the police, but I know people who have tried to spin the police. My uncle told me, ain't no spinning the police. You get your time, you do your time. But just because my uncle told me that, don't mean I'm going to look at everybody who tried to spin the police or pimp the police as a snitch. I'm not the biggest Ralo fan, but I ain't no Ralo hater. I think if Ralo focused on music, anybody can get better in music. I think if you get an opportunity to rap, you should try to get better in music. Anybody. You know what I'm saying? Ain't just him. Ralo tried to pay somebody $1 million to take his charge. And he was going to say that they was the kingpin and not him. It's 55 people in here. I want to know your honest opinion. If Ralo wasn't black, if Ralo was a Mexican or Colombian, and he paid somebody $1 million to take his dope charge, when nobody look at him like a rat, because Mexicans and Colombians they non-black. If Ralo would have gave, if Ralo was Mexican or Colombian, nobody would have had an issue with him trying to pay somebody $1 million to take his charge. And it's crazy to me because people of my ethnicity be looking up to these Mexicans and Colombians who done did way more ratting. We talking about serious ratting. They in bed with the government. Forget the police. They in bed with the people above the police. Shout out to Lil Durk daddy too. Man, what it said, if Meech was a snitch, he would have been free in a couple years. Big facts. Big facts. But see, people be just running with narratives on this internet, bro. Man, I got 77 people in here and can't nobody hit the like button. Man, stop playing. Run the likes up. Everyone doesn't see it that way. A lot of people try and hold up to their reputation of what a person used to be. That's what I'm starting to see. And I'm starting to see people who ain't never did a day in the streets have an opinion on what a street dude can and can't do, which is the reason I got me a job and don't want nothing to do with the streets, because I noticed, like you said, the streets are undefeated. You ain't never gonna beat them. Everybody know it's been snitches out here. It's been rats out here. If you ever lived in the hood, you done seen the police pick up guys and drop them off, and they trying to hide and all this. You know about 528 cash. You know what I'm talking about? You know about the back door. You know about a lot of things. And shout out to Chicago, man. Shout out to Chicago. Yeah, Ralo a good dude. Ralo is building up his community. And you know what people keep saying? He a rat. He ain't sent nobody to jail. Matter of fact, he called a dude who they said he ratted on. The dude made a video saying Ralo didn't rat on him. But the rest of the world can't get past. Well, look, bro, if a smart man working a move, it ain't none of your business about them working a move. Man, come on, man. The streets is undefeated. The game stay the same. The players change. Chicago is a mess. And I hate that Chicago a mess because Chicago has some of the best gang, and game knowledge ever. You know what I'm talking about? Like, I'm not Vice Lord, I ain't GD, I ain't none of that. But a lot of the gang rules make sense. For structure that come out of Chicago. They have some gang rules and laws and knowledge. They have a lot of teachings about real stuff that I guess a lot of the gang members just don't pay attention to, which is why everything renegade right now. You know, don't nobody want to follow on the line of a chief or you know, the governor or whatever it is. More discipline. Yeah, a lot of guys don't want no discipline no more. So, but shout out to Chicago. I mess with Chicago. I've been up there a few times. Met a lot of guys from Chicago. They come to Memphis and do Chicago versus Memphis every year. Me too. The best thing a street can do. Man, look, I work a job. I feel good. I go to work. Shout out to Illy, man. Like the streets are dead end road. Like me, I go to work, take care of my business. Man, what's up, KP from BML? What poppin', man? Hey, KP Hollywood, I was just telling people, like, to me, Big Meech ain't no snitch. To me, Ralo ain't no snitch. You know what I'm saying? Like, nobody can say Ralo put him in jail. Ralo brought the dude on his platform and he showed Ralo didn't snitch on me. Like, but if Ralo was Mexican or Colombian, they would have been okay with it. They would have been okay with it. Big Meech had a small disagreement with 50 Cent, and 50 Cent just turned up on him like that, and to the point everybody loved Big Meech before he got out of jail. Everybody loved Ralo before he got out of jail. Everybody loved Young Thug before he got out of jail. Now, you can't pinpoint nobody that these guys put in jail. But guess what? People don't care about that no more. And guys like Wack 100 have a big voice. Wack can get mad at you just like 50 Cent and turn your life upside down. He makes people believe they heard things they didn't hear. The white boy Trap Lord Ross, he can get in people's head with this internet and make them think they heard something they ain't heard. The fat boy, Poetic, Flacco, whatever his name, can get inside people's head and make people think they heard something they ain't heard. See, one thing about me, I really come from South Memphis. I really come from North Memphis. And yeah, Wack a smart guy. I ain't gonna sit here and like Wack is a smart guy, but he's a conniver. You know what I'm talking about? Dude, a smart, conniving type guy. Man, I'm glad they let you go, man. Shout out to Robin Hood, man. Wack, his name says it all. These guys get these big people be coming at me, Trell. Why is you doing content? Bro, I'm doing my content because I was watching the internet. I don't like people just turn whoever they want to tear down. The name of all my stuff is Dreams and Money. You know what I'm talking about? It has to be some guys on here that break down common sense. You can't have everybody on her flogging like they crash outs when everybody ain't no crash out. Bro, if you listen to half these dummies, you will be in jail the rest of your life. Oh, shout out to the baby out of Carolina. The baby got 2 bodies. He has 2 bodies on paper. The baby talked to the police and cleared himself of 2 bodies. He had a body when somebody broke in his house. He dumped, shot 2 dudes, caught a body. He cleared himself. He killed somebody at Walmart. He cleared himself. And no, see, a lot of people don't understand. See, before gangbanging was super big in Memphis, I was around Masons. Masons used to give us game that we just end up not using, because when gangbang became a thing, the toughest guy became the leaders. And the toughest guys being the leaders ain't always a smart thing. Just because you a tough guy don't mean you supposed to be no leader. KP Hollywood from Great Street in Cali is a great big in Memphis. Shout out to them greats in Memphis and in Cali. Masons was giving us game. Masons used to tell us, man, yeah, in my hood in Memphis, for sure. The Masons used to tell us, man, you got smoke with somebody, man, just call the police. Don't get a name, but you call the police and say somebody messing with you, and then you do them in. That's what the Masons used to tell us. But if you do them in, make sure they out of here. They gone. So it'll be one story. But, of course, people don't follow that. So what happened is, just like what happened to me a few years ago, a dude wanted to smoke with me. He pulled up for some smoke. It didn't go his way. He told me to keep it in the street. I kept it in the street. Even though I'm a businessman, I was keeping it in the street. He called police when things didn't go his way. And he tell them, I'm messing with him, right? Now, guess what I had to do? I had to stop my business, stop my life, go get a lawyer from jail, get a lawyer, make bond from jail, all from not doing what's the smart thing to do. We don't do what's smart because of gang rules and street rules. They really shouldn't even be applying to no grown people, man. You know what I'm talking about? Like, I think every time somebody do something smart, people think they snitching. And I ain't talking, like, now what 6ix9ine did, that's snitching. That's ratting. He sent people to jail. But us as men and us as women we gotta be able to dissect what's really popping. Yeah, A-Star 6'8", yeah, basically we glamorize toughness over being smart. If you look at what Elijah Muhammad did by spreading the NOI in the United States, he wasn't a tough guy. Elijah Muhammad was not a tough guy, but he got gangsters and real street dudes and pimps to change their mind to the point he had a whole army and people was together. Now, I don't know about all the other stuff. I ain't gonna talk about that. You know what I'm saying? Because like I said, I ain't really heard to tear nobody down. You know what I'm talking about? I might build you up, but I ain't tearing you down. And when you had them building it down here in the South, we had Masons. Like, NOI wasn't big in a Memphis or Alabama, you know, like a Louisiana, Arkansas. The NOI wasn't big here, but we all had Masons down south that was giving us game that we just end up going away from. You know what I'm talking about? But to me, a lot of these situations really just don't need to be glamorized. They don't even, some of this stuff shouldn't even be spoke on. Because first of all, who releasing tapes on Young Thug? It's like people think the black man is the easiest thing to tear down there. Like, man, if we can't do nothing, we can tear down the black man. Like, we can just, because you know why it's easy to tear down the black man? Because his own people help you do it. His own people help you do it. The dude, Jeffrey Epstein, he still ain't been crucified yet. You mean they got all these jail tapes and all these of black people from the P. Diddy to the jail tapes now, to the interrogation tapes, but they can't find Jeffrey Epstein tapes. They ain't released the Jeffrey Epstein files. You know why? These folks know black people, own people, help us tear them down. I know about a lot of leaderships. Man, what the street said, can't L09 do what poppin'? What the street said, push up. It's a lot of black leaders that ain't here no more. That these people targeted weaker people and threaten them to bring them down. Some of these guys' names I don't even want to just too much say, because I don't know if some of the negativity real or not. Dr. Z York, that's who Malachi York, that's who Nas and them used to rap about, Method Man, Prodigy and them. Dude had almost built his own country in America, and he got took down. He locked up right now, thinking he was in Atlanta. He might be in ADX right now. He locked up. You know what I'm talking about? Like, dude was a cold leader. And not just black leaders. It's been some white leaders. If you moving in a way, like a lot of black dudes, they stuff out. Well, I don't think Young Thug snitched. You know what I'm talking about? I don't think he snitched like Lulu model. Like, for one, ain't nobody came out and said he snitched or he sent them to jail. You know what I'm talking about? It's an interrogation tape where he trying to spin the police. Just because I might never try to spin the police or you might never try to spin the police, this the thing. Memphis guys think they can finesse anybody. Atlanta guys think they can finesse anybody. They even think they can play the police. Like, Memphis guys think they can trick the police, man. Like, this home of the first 48 hours, man. Like, how many times did somebody go in there on first 48 and think they can spin the police? You can't spin the police. But see, I know that. Some more people on here know that you can't spin the police, but there's some people who don't know you can't spin the police. My uncle told me off the wham, don't never try and spin the police. Don't talk to the police. Everybody hasn't been given the same amount of knowledge about that you can't spin the police. This is Memphis, Tennessee, bro. Dudes down here think they slicker than a can of oil. Dude from the city of Memphis and Atlanta, they think they big players, they big pimps, they think they got all the game in the world. It's just, I'm just telling the truth. Yes, hey, Julian Armstrong, he was trying to sell it. Yeah, that's how Memphis and Atlanta dudes do. If they trying to sell you something, hey man, hey, here go my card, man. Yeah, man. Like, he wanted the police to believe he was really working in their favor to get them away from whatever they was looking into. Like, no time, it ain't for me though. Like I said, if a lot of times, bro, when people commit crimes, bro, you don't know what the agreement is. Like, the dude who they saying Thug told on, he making videotapes, and he said Thug ain't tell. Pee Wee Roscoe, KP2 Hollywood, Pee Wee from my hood, and Thug ain't tell on nobody. He was trying to get that's what I said. Same thing. KP2 Hollywood, Pee Wee Roscoe, and Thug like this. He trying to get Pee Wee Roscoe out of jail. So he was, and plus he was trying to get some information, trying to see what the police know. If that's telling, my a million more dudes would have been got DP, discipline, violated, man, all type of stuff, knocked down for that, man. People from Memphis got a lot of game. People from Atlanta got a lot of game. You ever been to LA? You ever been to Oakland? Them guys got game. I'm talking about the players out there. They got game. Them LA players got game. Detroit players got game. New York players got game. San Francisco players got game. They got game. They think they slicker than Chicago. Wow, we ain't finna leave Chicago out. They players in max. They have game. They think that they can run circles around anybody, including law enforcement, and they can get you to see things their way. And a lot of times that has happened in real life. You think if if it's guys who then convince women who are guards in jail to do whatever they want them to do, that mean I'm talking about lose their job. It's guys in jail, in prison, not just the big fat women. They've got some pretty sexy women, some counselors to do any and everything to lose their job. Women who work for the city got good jobs. They can convince them to do things they want them to do until they lose their job. Pee Wee got money. He don't have to save face. We won't save rich. 100. 100. KP2 Hollywood 100. That what a lot of people don't get. But this internet, man, it's spinning everything. You know what I'm talking about? It's spinning everything. You got guys. You got guys who ain't never walked a day in the street, ain't never been in a fight, ain't never been jumped, ain't never been around no gunfire, ain't never been around nobody getting stabbed, hit in the head with no brick. They're trying to narrate something that they don't understand. They trying to narrate something that they'll never understand. Like I said in the beginning, the streets make no sense, but they make sense to the people who in them. The streets make sense to the people who in them. Now I'm not in the street. You know what I'm saying? I go to work. And let me put something out here too. Who seen that movie Paid in Full? Who seen that movie Paid in Full? These kids got a lot of heart but no brain. Keep speaking the truth, fam. The sickest. My shout, man. Mr. Sick, what poppin'? Eric, what poppin'? This something else I want to put out there. Okay, you watch Paid in Full. Okay. So, right before the end, the plug that used to work at the cleaners became the plug. He got shot. He like 12, 13 times by his, what's up, Phoenix Blue, what poppin'? He got shot by his sister boyfriend. So everybody know AZ wasn't no hitter like that, but AZ was a hustler. AZ wasn't no gangbanger. He wasn't no stepper. He wasn't no spinner. He wasn't like that. Kevin done it. Kevin was cutthroat like that. A lot of guys in the hood, where it used to be like this, 80s, 90s, early 2000s, everybody doing street stuff was not the same. Every dope boy wasn't a shooter. Every shooter wasn't a dope boy. Every scammer wasn't this. Now what has happened, before 2025, they mix all the street stuff in one bag of gumbo, in one big old pot of gumbo. So now what happened is, people expect a AZ, which AZ told the police, Calvin shot him. Calvin killed them 3 people at their house, right? And people was mad because people went back to messing with AZ when he started getting the bricks in. People fail to realize AZ was never about that type of life. Now, what I tell a person in Memphis, if you want to be in the streets in Memphis, you're going to have to be a killer. Ain't no such thing as being in the streets in Memphis in 2025, 2015, and you just want to be a hustler. Now you have to be a killer as well. You gonna have to be all the above. But it was a time where as hustlers hustle. The carjackers and the car thieves, they do what they do. The robbers do what they do. The dope boys do what they do. And they might surround themselves with some shooters. But now it ain't like that. It just ain't. a lot of dudes who was messing with AZ, they didn't look at AZ like a tough guy. You know what I'm saying? So when he told on Calvin in real life, not just the movie, all his guys who he was getting money with and had the bricks with, they still mess with him. They didn't look at him no different. That was their partner. They knew he wasn't on that type of time, even though he had guys that was gonna go get Calvin them. But man, don't nobody know the difference between nothing no more. You know what I'm talking about? And that's the reason the whole United States is so dangerous. Like in Memphis, it is horribly dangerous. Every day is a new clique, a new gang. Somebody just jumping off the porch. Within less than 3 years, 5 of the gang members is dead or 2 of them killed. You know what I'm saying? Two of them killed, 5 of them in jail serving life. It don't take long. Why? They want everybody in the car. If you ever watch Boys in the Hood, Trey got out the car. Trey went about doing drive-bys. But what's going on now is everybody a rider. This ain't just Memphis, but I can speak exactly for Memphis because I live here. Now Memphis, Little Rock, Birmingham, Montgomery, Mobile, Atlanta, Macon, Savannah, New York, Brownsville, man, System, Missouri, LA, Culver City, Pacoima, San Diego, National City. Everybody is everything. Everybody a stepper. Everybody a spinner. Everybody a smacker. It ain't no more. Vegas too. Shout out to Vegas, man. What the street said. Shout out to Vegas. I love Vegas. Because people don't understand it. It's okay to be different. You can be, man, come on, DC, Baltimore, Philly, Newark, they raw out there. People the kids ain't understanding that okay, this is our partner. We grew up with him. We gonna look after him. He can go play football. Hey, bro, nah, you need to play football. Bro, you need to play baseball. Bro, you need to play basketball. Paperroute, what poppin'? What the streets said, Louisiana. Throw the meals up. KP2 Hollywood. So how you feel about Big Zook getting killed? Man, you know, I mess with their mama. You know, I mess with their mama. I mess with their uncle. I hate to see that happen. I used to see Juke all the time. Juke know a lot of people I know. But I really don't know how to feel about grown men gangbanging. You know what I'm talking about? Like I hate to see that, like, for their mama and family and stuff. But, you know, bro, they just like, you know, that KP2 Hollywood, they just come with the streets. When grown men out here, you know, it's wartime. You know, I can't be. Yeah, shout out to your baby mama, man. I done seen her on the town quite a few times. But, you know, when you outside like that, you know, it's wartime. You know what I'm talking about? It's wartime. That's just what it is. Tommy Wright, Third, Skinny Pimp, Lil Gene, Player Fly, DJ Sound, DJ Glock, Memphis in the spot, Devontae, 210, what poppin', what the street said, man. Shout out to the legends, man. Shout out to the legends. I've been pumping them. I've been pumping the legends of Memphis on my Facebook, and we went super viral on Facebook and Instagram, shouting out all the legends, DJ Spanish Flag, DJ Zerk, Raider J, Lady B, Killer B, you know what I'm talking about? Homicide. Shout out to the streets, man. Come on, man. Yeah, shout them out, man. Shout out to DJ Sound, man. Shout out to Kingpin, Skinny Pimp. I really feel like he influenced the whole city, the whole state, the evolution of a drug deal effects. North City TV, what the streets said, what poppin'. Killer B, Homicide, Backyard Posse. Come on, man. What the streets said. Man, what about Moneybag Young Big 30? Well, I'm glad they Mike, they still on the same label. Moneybag Yo, to me, he the king of Memphis right now with his music. And he been running things in Memphis and building up. So me and my homeboys call him Baby Yo Gotti. But Moneybag Yo doing his thing. I really hate that him and Big 30 fell out. But for me, being around some of Big 30 older homies back in the day, I could understand. You know what I'm saying? I can understand. He a young dude, you know what I'm saying? Like, man, some of his homies, whatever happened, happened. Like I said, I done shot dice with some of these guys, older homies and stuff, so I can understand things, but Big 30, I like Big 30. I like Big 30. Now I don't believe he gonna make Memphis the new Memphis like the new Dallas, but I salute him for wanting to do that. But I don't think no another young dude other than Moneybag Yo is gonna take it's gonna take a long time for another guy to come out like Moneybag Yo and actually bring some people together. But with bringing people together in Memphis, you gotta a lot of people just ain't gonna like it. You know what I'm saying? That's one thing about Memphis. A lot of people ain't gonna like it, and I wouldn't trust it. But yeah, I miss with them guys, man. I miss with them tough. Yeah, man, run them lights up, man. Drop them city, drop them states. Bag my favorite rapper out the city. Bag he been hot for 10 years. I ain't seen nobody have no run like Bag in the city. Pooh Shiesty, I think he get out his dad to keep him focused. He just need to, he like NBA Youngboy. Pooh Shiesty need to leave Memphis when he need to do like NBA Youngboy, go to Utah somewhere. And but he got a good support team around, but he need to get up out the city when he, do the NBA Youngboy, man. Like all these young boys losing their life. Ain't no sense in coming home and won or man inserting yourself in too much beef. Man, go do these shows, get a bag. Man, you can go live in Wyoming, Utah, Montana, somewhere. It's beautiful out there. And you can bring the females to you. You can bring your family to you. All that, you know what I'm talking about? So I think that would be a good route for him and just live his life, outside the city, somewhere where it's beautiful. B.O. Lil Kenny, shout out to B.O. Lil Kenny. Met B.O. quite a few times. I always seemed like a stand-up dude to me. Did his time and came out. It looked like he getting to it. Looked like he moving real smart right now. So shout out to B.O. Lil Kenny. I listen to a lot of his music. I just was bumping that Married to the Mob yesterday. Casino Hot. You talking about Miami Casino? Or another casino? He said Casino Hot. What the street said, man, hit the like button, run it up, man. What the street said, get in here. Oh yeah, man, Miami Casino, he can rap, man. He can rap. He can rap. My little cousin them used to shoot dice with him. They used to shoot dice with Miami Casino back in the day. They used to shoot dice with him. I don't know if I made none of them dice games with Miami Casino when he was younger, but he used to be for sure it a lot of dice games in White Haven, Black Haven, BAZ. The zone was on. So shout out to that man. You know what I'm talking about? But he gotta get focused on music though. A lot of these guys don't want to put their all in music. And I be hate when that happen, when they don't do it, because I really like Pee Wee Longway music. And I really hated to see Pee Wee Longway go to jail. But I be like, dang, man, bro had an opportunity to just get a music, everything he had. Like man, so I don't know, I be kind of feeling funny when these guys got an opportunity to make it in music and they don't get all they get. Like I think like Miami Casino need to get the music out he get. You know what I'm talking about? And see how far I can take him. See, a lot of time, I'm 42. So a lot of people don't understand, like, all us getting older. You know what I'm talking about? Like, all us getting older. So the older you get, man, you done had a couple thousand. I heard you might have had a 20 or 30 or 40 or 50 ball. You spending money every day. So get your all in the right direction, whether it be, however it be. BAZ, long live D Nasty. Shout out to D Nasty. Rich Lord, yeah, man. Shout out to him. They were one of my partners, one of his best friends. I never really just talked to Rich Lord a lot. Like used to be in a lot of the same spots. I talked to a lot of his homies who was around him because we used to always see each other at the same spots. You know what I'm saying? Them guys was always some good guys. Like we might be at the bar. I might buy a couple guys drinks. Guys might buy me drinks. Guys who used to be over at the Two Lane. Shout out to the Two Lane. For sure, shout out to the Two Lane. I mess with the Two Lane. Two Lane always off the chain. You know what I'm saying? Like they had them dice games in Two Lane. Somebody might get beat up in Two Lane at them dice games. Shout out to them dice games in Two Lane, man. For sure, for sure. All I heard were good things about D Nasty. I ain't never heard nothing negative about him. But like I said, I wouldn't have been around nobody who didn't like him. You know what I'm saying? Everybody I know, family and homies, they mess with him the strong way. Man, hit that like button, run me up. Hit that like button. What the street said. Happy birthday, BAZ. Shout out to BAZ, man. Shout out to Graceland Farms. Shout out to Summit Park, plenty of dice games. Shout out to Feronia Square, plenty of dice games. Shout out to Mill Creek, plenty of dice games. Shout out to Lakeville, plenty of dice games. Shout out to Whitehaven Garden. Shout out to Bowen Shack. Shout out to Airways and Shelby Drive, the car wash. Shout out to Chisholm Car Wash. Shout out to the Southland Mall, man. Shout out to Knock Shit Back Gang, Kingsgate. Man, for sure, shout out to Kingsgate. We're going to take it back to the Winslow, to the difference. Yeah, we're going to take it all the way back. Come on, man, them 3Bs. We can't never forget them 3Bs. Bean Hampton, man, what's up, man? Johnson Circle was popping. Tia McCall was popping. Red Oak was popping. Harold Street was popping. McAdoo was popping. Princeton, Nathan. Come on, man. You know when I pop it, I'm popping the best now. Mitchell Height, what it do? G Street, Giving and Guernsey. You know what I'm talking about? Home Street. Yeah, we gonna when I pop it, I'm pop it the best, man. Come on, man. Summer Ave, this forever. And a day. KB2 Hollywood, that's my hood. You hear me? What the street said, man. Come on, man. We're gonna pop it. We're gonna pop it the best. I can't forget the bench tree. No, don't forget the bench tree. Shout out to the bench tree, but I hate to say it. Don't knock nothing down. Don't touch none of the women in the bench tree. I'm sorry. I hope I ain't disrespect nobody. No, you don't want to, the bench tree is not the spot to get no gas. I'm sorry. And no disrespect. But yeah, don't do it. Just don't do it. Let the girls in the bench tree be the girls in the bench tree. Shout out to the pepper tree. And most definitely, you gotta let the girls in the pepper tree be the pepper tree. Big homie, G, my boy. Man, that now he hard. Hey, KP2 Hollywood, dude, that one of the coldest dudes rapping. And I think he just like he more low key. He don't like popping it as hard as some of these other guys. But my big homie G, yeah, I mess with big homie G. I listen to a lot of his music. Like I always liked his music since I first heard him. I always liked his music. They might say Red Oak. I used to stay over there back in the day. Shout out to Red Oak, man. Shout out to Dino Sosa and them over there. Yeah, for sure, Dino Sosa off there Red Oak Street. Yeah, man. I did a song with him. Oh, man. Is it on your channel? I got to hear that joint. Is it on your channel? If that song on your channel, I want to go listen to that joint. Yeah, KP, is that song on your channel? What the street said, run it up, man. What the street said, push up on me, man. What the street said, man. What the street said, hit the like button, run it up, man. The like button free, ain't gonna cost nothing. I took all that. KP, why you take all your music down? Yeah. You just left the rapping alone, or what? Oh man, I ain't finna let a troll get Nothing. Nadine. I ain't finna let a troll get nothing. So you can troll me all day. I'm not getting you nothing. Everybody in Memphis talk different. You know what I'm talking about? Everybody in Memphis got some different lingo, different way of talking. So it is what it is. We just jump the gate in McKellar Woods and go smack the pool. Hey, you ain't by yourself, man. When I stayed in Riverside, man, we used to go. We used to jump the gate and go hit the pool. At Riverview Community Center. Pool dirty as we still jump this jump. Can't be too hot if the police kept running in my cell. Ah, nah. Wow, they were hating on you. You already know what they were doing. They were hating on you. They don't need, man. They need find. They should have found somebody else to hate on. They don't hate on the real, but you know that's how they do though. They hate on the real. Yeah, they need to. Man, I see the trolls pushing up. Man, look, when you can't play with certain stuff on this internet because they'll strike your channel. They'll strike it quick. So I ain't finna let y'all bait me in to roasting one of y'all or going off and smashing one of y'all, pecking you out. I ain't finna do none of that. I don't care what you is or what you ain't. It ain't none of my concern. Bro, you seen FedEx laying off 600 people in the city? How you feel about that? I seen that. Oh, I don't like FedEx laying off 600 people at all. But I seen it coming though. You know what I'm saying? I seen it coming because FedEx lost some valuable contracts. And I don't really understand how they lost them valuable contracts, but my FedEx they lost some valuable contracts that they really just didn't have no business losing. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know, man. They're gonna have to step their game up at FedEx though. They're gonna have to step the real Lil T what popping, man. Shout out to Lil T. FedEx gonna have to step their game up so they can get their business back. You know what I'm saying? They're gonna have to do something better. Like UPS, I ain't gonna lie, UPS is they on top of their game. UPS is on top of their game when it come to deliveries. UPS work real hard though. You know what I'm saying? They work hard. That's why they the most paid. UPS, if they say they gonna do something, it's done. And I think by FedEx just being a big hub in the South, in Memphis, in Atlanta, in the Carolinas, like FedEx, you know, it's Detroit, Grand Rapids, Michigan, Houston, Texas, Humble, you know what I'm saying, about the airport, to the point where FedEx just got a little too lax. Whereas they was getting lax, my UPS they was setting they standards kept going high at UPS. You know what I'm talking about? In the post office, you know, USPS. Whereas FedEx they stayed too lax, man. You gotta change some of your way. You gotta change some of your ways so you can go up. That's us in life. You know what I'm saying? If you stay the same, where you gonna go? This how they is in Alabama. Talking about FedEx, they too laxed. And UPS, they on top of their game. Rodrell Reed, that what you talking about? Because even when, like I said, I know about like Flint, Michigan. Yeah, like Flint, Michigan, the FedEx too laxed. And a lot of people was complaining about stuff being late. You know what I'm talking about? UPS, man, UPS truck drivers, they out all night. UPS, they don't play. Like they planes on time. They don't play. You know what I'm saying? The planes on time, the drivers on time. Worcestershire sauce. Man, what a scree said, push up, man. Drop them emails in the comment. Man, we just having open discussions. Yeah, open discussion, man. You can ask anything. We're gonna get straight to it. We're gonna get straight to it. We're gonna get straight to it, man. Please do check out all the content. Follow me at Memphis OG Speaks On. If you on TikTok, follow me at Trell Craft. You on Facebook, Trell Craft. Instagram, Trell Craft 901 Law DAM. What Snapchat, Trell Craft, just whatever. I just do the same thing. What a street said. What a street said. What a street said. Push up. King Edo 9 do tell me what a street said. What a street said. Push up. That's what we on. Hey, David. Man, I ain't even play with you, man. You ain't got no picture, man. Where your picture at, man? Holler at me when you get a picture. Till you get a picture, I ain't finna play your game. No, sir. We will not be playing your game, sir. Man, what a street said, man. I appreciate everybody rocking with me. Man. The live been going good, man. King Edo 9 Deuce, did you get your CDL? You get your CDL? I got my CDL for sure. I got my CDL. I got a job, baby. Oh, I got work to do. I got a job, baby. Oh, man, I got work to do. I got me a job, man. I got my CDL. I ain't gonna let nobody. You hear me? I ain't gonna let nobody. I got my CDL. I got a job. Hell no. Hey, I got a job, man. That's all I'm saying. Well, hey, King Edo 9 do. If the police ever ask me, I'm tell my boy got a job. The police ask me, I'm tell he got a job. I'm gonna tell he in truck driving school. The police ask me that. They just the police ask me. They ask me, King Edo, I got you. Player go. If the police ask me, I got you, man. Hey, man, my guy got a job, man. He take care of 2-3 women, man. He take care of 5 babies. He taking grandma to church on Sunday, man. All that, you hear me? If they ask me, I'm gonna say something good for you. That's it. I'm gonna say something good for you. That's all I know. Man, what a street said, man. Dreams and money. Welcome to the Dreams and Money headquarters, man. Dreams and money. That's what I'm doing. I'm manifesting my dreams to money. I'm manifesting my dreams to money. That's all I do. Manifest my dreams to money, man. What the street said. Yeah, come on there. Yes, sir, man. We manifesting these dreams to money, man. Gotta manifest your dreams to money. That's what I'm on, manifesting dreams to money. Let's go get it. It's out here. What Young G says, out here. Get on your grind and get it. If you don't take care of your business gonna take care of you. Man, I'm finna get up out of here, man. Anybody want to ask me anything, man, I'm answer some questions for a minute. Check me out at Street Politics TV a little later on tonight. I'm gonna be going live with Player Co, and we're gonna pop it how we pop it with the Memphis heavyweights, man. With the Memphis heavyweights. Hey, man, I appreciate everybody for rocking with me. Man, we just gonna keep doing it, man. Bro, I need 3 good book recommendations. All right. 1, The Secret. 1, The Secret. 2, The 4 Agreements. So go read The Secret, go read The Four Agreements, and it's this book I read every day about wisdom. It's another book I read every other day called How to Think, How Successful People Think. Believe in Yourself, Z. What pop on the streets here? This is Twitch Red. This is street content. This is music and movie reviews. This is Memphis hood comedies. This is Memphis street and hood stories as well. You know what I'm talking about? And I just did a flat interview with the heart of culture. So if you want to get to know me, you want to know some of my background story, you can either look at my playlist called Who is Trell Craft, or you can look at my latest interview I just did on the art of culture, and you get to know a little bit about me and the reason why I think, how I move. And Twitch Red, what kind of content you make, ma'am? Mrs. Twitch Red, what type of content do you make, ma'am? Miss Twitch Red, how are you doing? Yeah, you want to go there? Miss Twitch Red, hey, don't get quiet in there, man. Yeah, don't get quiet in there, man. What Loose Cannon used to be saying, sweetheart, sweetie pie. Yeah, man. You softer than a Twinkie in the summertime, a 1985 Regal with no AC, man. Stop playing. Stop playing with me, man. Stop playing with me, ma'am. Man, what the street said. What's your take on the industry right now? My take on the industry right now is I think that people are starting to wake up that they can make you a star and they can take it away. I would really like the industry to see that other artists, rappers, and singers is really not the enemy, but an ally. You know what I'm talking about? Like, these rappers and singers got to stop looking at each other like competition. Long as the higher ups got them in competition, they just taking their money, taking their copyrights, taking they performance rights away from them because they thinking about they thinking about small crumbs. They thinking about I don't want the next person to come take my spot, take my place. But the whole time, the richer getting richer, and then these folks throwing you on TV, give you a couple M's, and then you end up building up a lifestyle where you can't maintain these M's. He's softer than cotton candy. There you go. And that's really what the industry is. Like, the industry right now, you got everybody going at each other. You know, controversy good. You know what I'm talking about? Controversy sell. So people want to hear you talk bad about each other. They want to hear you talk negative about each other. So the industry, like guys like Birdman, Yo Gotti, QCP, Jay Prince, Dame Dash, Jay-Z, even Diddy, they need to be in communications to make the game work in more favor of the artists. You know what I'm talking about? Because the contracts have been horrible. And I'm going to say this too, I never liked how they was doing the Chicago artists in the industry. They knew these young boys in Chicago had real smoke, real beef, and these record labels would go get these dudes less than $100,000 in a brand new Charger, Challenger, and leave them in the hood with $100,000 and a new car, and $100,000 tip it couldn't even change their life. A lot of these Chicago artists wasn't really doing shows like that. You know what I'm saying? So, but they had the YouTube numbers, and I feel like a lot of gang banging artists, not just in Chicago, lost their life based on the record labels giving them that little bit of money in a new car. Somebody give you $100,000, how much you think you got to pay in taxes? Somebody give you $500,000, how much you think you got to pay in taxes? Oh, so I think the game is just watered down on that aspect. But I still like music. You know what I'm talking about? I like a lot of music. Oh, I be bumping that boy Shot Off to be with Moneybag Yo. That's one of my favorite rappers right now. Oh, formerly known as Fat Whistle. Appreciate the book recommendations. I catch you on the next one. Appreciate it. Let me know what you think of them joints. Michael Cross, to add to what you're saying, I think gang culture did exactly what it does to black neighborhoods. Broke it down. We missing the big picture. Exactly. Exactly. Michael Cross, no cap, no lies told. No lies told. Man, come on, man. Life with come on, man. Like, these folks is cashing out on major life insurance policies, and they want their jury back. When Big Sky lost his life due to drug abuse, there was a young rap out of South Memphis from Magnolia. I really like Young Scar. This Pooh Shiesty cousin. Guccimane wanted his jury back. You see what I'm saying? Like, maybe the jury belonged to Guccimane, maybe it belonged to Atlantic. You know what I'm talking about? We don't know. But we know record labels got life insurance policies on people, and they want their jury back. Like, they don't want your wife, your daddy, your mama, your auntie, your kids to have the jewelry that you once wore. They want the jewelry back on top of having a life insurance policy on you. I just think there's super cutthroat. Like, to leave a family with nothing and take the jewelry. You know what I'm saying? Like this, I don't know, this cutthroat. But I think that the rappers and singers need to stop. They need to stop going at each other. Like, what y'all going at each other for? Like, what you gonna get with it? You know what I'm saying? Like, you don't need to go at each other. Y'all need to be coming up with plans on getting more money and understanding the game more. You know what I'm talking about? Because y'all gotta learn how to do these big tours instead of having to sign the deals with Live Nations and these other big places. Y'all need to learn how to do all this stuff on your own. Cause see, down here in the South, we got what's called a chilling market. But once you get too big for the chilling market, I'm not gonna lie, you need to get out of the chilling market. The chilling market is very dangerous. Boosie, he's still in the chilling market when I really hate that what he do, but I know he street, he ghetto, he gangster. But the chilling market is dangerous. You know what I'm saying? It's like a little spot in Mississippi, little spots in Tennessee, little spots in Alabama, some little spots even in Indianapolis. You know what I'm talking about? Like, you don't nobody need to be at these spots for forever. It is a way to get your bag up, but it's also a way to lose your life quick. You know what I'm talking about? Because these clubs, man, let's just keep it real. If you ever been going to the clubs or had a club in your neighborhood, you know it's gonna always be about 10 people got their foul them in the club. And that's not a good thing. You know what I'm talking about? You just need to be at a big venue where it's more organized and it's professional. So, what the street said, man. Anybody got anything to ask me, man, hit the like button as you push up. Hit the like button as you push up. And when you hit the subscribe button, hit the bell for notification. King 809 dudes, you need folks like Live Nation behind you to level up from the chillings. That's a fact. King 802 that's a fact. Like, you gotta level up from the chilling circuit, man. Chilling circuit dangerous. Like, you with rappers who got everything to prove and nothing to lose. You around dudes who in the street who got a name for themselves, and if they feel any disrespect, they finna set it off. You know what I'm talking about? Because they feel like, man, this is my city. Ain't nobody finna play with me. Man, not knowing that don't nobody know them outside they city. So just a little bit of disrespect, it get ugly. Roger Reeves, this kind of what happened to exactly what happened to Doe B. If Doe B would have been somewhat Live Nation, somewhat set up, that would have never happened. But it's just like on Summer Avenue, we had the Hood Club. We had the Hood Club and some more clubs on Summer. We had quite a few clubs. We had then you go on Jackson, we had the Boss, uh, and some more club. And I'm just all I'm gonna say is when you in your hood and you know security, man, security ain't finna pat everybody like they pat everybody. You might be a big dog, or you might be a money man in the hood, or you might be a well-known stepper in the hood, like a dude might be one of your gang buddies. So, man, you think if y'all in the same gang, he finna check you like he check everybody? Man, I got homies who do security who ain't never been street. Man, if they see me certain places, bro, they not finna check me like they check everybody else. They gonna do me a little fake check and ask me, man, you straight? Because we grew up together. They not finna check me like that. You know what I'm saying? Like, so that's the thing. Like, man, you need to be at like a Live Nation. You know what I'm saying? They got these big venues. You need to be at FedEx Forum. Like, you ain't gonna catch no Yo Gotti. You ain't gonna catch no Moneybag Yo doing no chilling circuit. Wherever they is gonna be professional. You ain't gonna catch Lil Baby in the hood performing. You gonna catch him at a major venue. You know what I'm saying? Now, if you catch him in your city, a lot of these guys don't even go to the mall like they used to. You know what I'm saying? Cause people now is they eager to get a name for themselves. Like these folks are trying to shoot a rapper, rob a rapper, slap a rapper to the point they might lose their life just trying to get on. Like, I remember Finesse Two Time was in Mississippi doing a show, and a dude snatched his chain, and the flow fell in. Man, you know, and dude went live, and he was talking crazy. Next thing you know, he got shot that same night. You know what I'm saying? And I don't know if Finesse got his chain back or not, but dude got hit up. You know what I'm saying? And dude went live from the hospital bed talking about how him and his partner got shot in Mississippi, as if there was a badge of honor to get knocked down, you know, behind trying to steal somebody's chain. But them the type of dudes who at the chilling circuit, it can be like some dudes, they ain't got $2 in their pocket. They see you on the stage, you shining. Man, the girl they used to have 2-3 years ago, the girl they got a crush on, she finna let any rapper knock her down at night. He ain't just gotta be all that. She gonna give him some. She gonna give him and his homie some. So the chilling circus just ain't what is it. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not going to no chilling circuit. I ain't gonna lie. Like, I'm on grown man time that. Like, it ain't got no real security. If he ain't at the FedEx Forum in Memphis, he ain't at the Mid South Coliseum, or he ain't at Liberty Bowl. I'm not. He ain't at AutoZone Park. Man, I'm not just in no rush to go nowhere. Just 9 on 1 day was yesterday. Moneybag Yo came and showed out, but it was about 5 fights yesterday. This we supposed to be celebrating Memphis Day, 9 on 1 day. This is our area code, and somebody got the shooting down there. You see what I'm saying? So I don't know. I believe in moving smart, man. Like, they can have their foolishness. Like, I ain't for none of it. So I just think, like King Edo Nadu said, it's time to get away from that. You gotta level up. Get away from the chilling circuit, man. You stay there, run your bag up for 1 to 3 years, and you out of there. What you think about NBA walking through safely after the terror attack happened earlier this year? Oh. I don't think nothing about it. You know what I'm saying? You know, my NBA young boy, little wild little dude. You know, he one of them dudes. He a wild little dude. You know what I'm saying? He. But I don't think he got no ops in the NO. You know what I'm saying? Like I don't think he got no ops in New Orleans. If that what you mean. I don't think anybody young boy got no ops in New Orleans. Like he got ops in his hometown. So, you know, people ain't it is some people who will drive an hour to go get you. But you know, if they don't even know you there, by the time they get there, you know, it's gonna take if it's an hour to get there, it's gonna take them 2-3 hours to get there, man. You be gone. You be on to your next mission. So yeah. What the street said, hit the like button, run me up, man. Got any questions to ask, man? Anything on your mind, let me know. What the street said, get in here, man. What the street said. Don Trellis, hey son, the best son in the world.
You can't see the light because.
Don't hurt yourself.
Hey, Daddy.
Hey,
You doing your video?
yeah, I'm doing video. Get your haircut this week.
Okay.
Yeah, what the street said,
Dad,
Yeah.
we changed our phone to other card next.
You get a green? You get a E?
I got an S.
Okay, you good. You got it. Yes, you okay.
Okay.
Somebody finna come in?
No, me and Brittany just.
Oh, close the door and lock it.
Me and Brittany just came in with me.
Man, what the street said? Got any questions, man? I'm about to get up out of here. What the street said, man. Hit that like button, run me up, hit the bell for notification. Man, go on, help me get these 11,000 subscribers, man. Help me get the 11,000 subscribers, man. What the street said? What the street said? Get a we ain't got no questions. We ain't got no questions. We ain't got no topic. We ain't got nothing. I'm gonna roll up out of here at the 83 marker, so I'm gonna get another minute. What the street said, man. Do hit the like button. Do run me up. Go watch all the videos. Follow me. Instagram, TikTok, Facebook, Snapchat. Trell Craft, man. Trell Craft on everything. You can like my stuff, I'm gonna like you back. You can follow me, I'll follow you back, man. Ain't no cap in my rap. What you think about why NW Melly still being locked up? Oh, man, you know, I'm just the type of dude I don't wish jail on nobody. You know, I wasn't there, and I'm not I'm not no prosecutor. I ain't no DA. I think some of these dudes need to put the drugs down, man. You know, again, trying to spin the police. You know, the police think you trying to spin them. That's what they gonna do. You know what I'm saying? If the police think you wild enough to knock your homies down, man, make it look like the shots came from outside the car. When, you know, these people got good technology. The police will allow you to, but some stuff is just is hard. You know what I'm saying? Like, if these folks think you that ruthless, I don't see them getting you no bond. You get me? Roger Reeves, like, I don't see nobody getting you no bond if they think you that ruthless. Like, this like getting Jeffrey Dahmer a bond. Like, bro, you knocked down your two homies from inside the car, close range shooting, and tried to make it like the car got shot up. Nah, they wouldn't. You know, they ain't just letting nobody, they ain't getting nobody no bond like that. You know, and it just depends on the cases, man. You know, like that's why some people ask for a speedy trial. You got the right to a speedy trial, you know. So, producer Clears, what's up? What poppin'? What the street said? Push up, man. Get in here, man. Michael Cross Thug gonna come up from under these claims people been making. Come on. People used to call T.I rat. You remember? They said T.I ratted when his partner Big Phil got gunned down in Ohio. They say he ratted. He came back from that. People said T.I ratted when he got caught with the guns. He did a year and a day. Got out. He came back. He violated. He went and did another year. Came back. So when Gucci Mane caught his body, people tried to say he was telling on Young Jeezy. Um, he made a comeback. You see what I'm saying? Thug ain't the only person with allegations who has made a major comeback. Gunna had his allegations, and look at what Gunna is now. Gunna is like one of the biggest rappers, in the world right now. You know what I'm saying? So, plus Gunna don't make this type of music, no way. But a lot of people have made comebacks. People thought they were finna throw Diddy under the jail, but they not, man. And see, this is the thing that they be doing. Public opinion. Like I said, your own people tear you down before the people in the judge in the court system could tear you down. They made so many documentaries on Diddy like he was this horrible monster, right? And then, but in court, they couldn't prove he was the monster that they've been pumping on all these TV channels, all these vlogs, all the Netflix series. They couldn't prove that he was as ruthless as they claimed Diddy was. So now people just gonna look at Diddy as a freak, but some people already looked at him as a freak. But you can't just look at him like a freak because he has a lot of Hollywood friends. What does it say about the actors, the politicians, the rappers, the singers who he hang with? And I'm talking about really hang with. They always doing it. Rodriguez Reeves, you right. I was asking because they act like they ain't have enough evidence. They didn't have enough evidence. But look, a lot of these cases, man, I'm gonna be honest. A lot of guys are just terrified of fighting these state and these federal charges to the point where they plead out because either they don't want to fight for 5, 6, 7 years, or they don't want to spend all their money on a lawyer. They don't want to. Because you losing money. Whenever you in trouble, you're losing money. Whenever you're in trouble with the law, you losing money. So some people they just figure, man, let me get this out the way and move on with my life, even if they're innocent. And that's one thing I hope black people can stop doing, and is taking charges and pleading out when they don't need to. Man, yeah, the feds got a high conviction rate, and it's very tough when the battle on you because why? Not only will people snitch on you, they allow you. T.I had an artist, Alpha Mega. I'm not trying to bring up negativity on him, but he said that he snitched on a dude in Atlanta so he can get out of jail. So you know what I'm saying? Like, cut his time. These people will go get people who don't know you and get them to allow you just so they can have a high conviction rate. That's why a lot of people don't like playing with the feds, because they can go get people who don't know you, who can pinpoint you for doing crime. Man, what a street said, push up, man. We're trying to see anybody got any questions before we get up out of here, man. We finna rock and roll. Man, I don't know who done it to Big Jook, rest in peace. Prayers to Mama Mims, a sweet lady, good lady. I always treated me with kindness and respect. I treat her with the same thing. That's her son. I don't want to ever disrespect the dead. You know what I'm saying? And I don't know who done it. You know what I'm saying? If I did know who done it, of course I wouldn't say it online, but I actually have no idea who done it. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't really just be, it comes to the city, some stuff you don't even really just speak on. And when you hear certain people having conversations, they can even be tight with you. You kind of just get away from the conversations. Like, you don't even want to know too much. You know what I'm saying? Like, a lot of people be talking. Man, I don't think. Michael Cross, I don't think. I ain't doing no thinking. You hear me? I can't think, for the police. I just think that They was gang banging. They was just some rich niggas gang banging and some rich niggas at war. That's really all I think, to be honest, man. You know, when you at war or, you know, rich niggas or poor niggas gang banging, people are gonna get shot, people gonna get hit. And that's really just what I think about that whole situation is rich niggas shouldn't be gang banging. You know, poor niggas, broke niggas shouldn't be gang banging. Rich niggas damn sure shouldn't be gang banging. Like, but you know, that's all I think. Man, hit the like, boy, run me up, man. What the street said, run it up, man. Cause I'm about to get up out of here, man. Again, you want to follow me? Go to all social media: Trellcraft, Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, Snapchat. Trellcraft. Yeah, do hit the subscribe button and hit the bell for notifications so you can get all my next videos, my next lives. I appreciate each and everybody who was rocking with me today. We had a lot of people from in-state, in the city. We had a lot of people from out of the city. You know what I'm saying? I appreciate all that. This is one of my best lives I've had in a minute. And I haven't been dropping that many videos. I just got back from Houston. So, you know, I was doing my thing, man. Shout out to Houston. I love me some Screw. Last time out, you boo. Yeah. So, go check out that last video I dropped, Venus and Serena, at your earliest convenience. And, man, we're going to blow this joint, man. It's your boy, Big Trell Crowd. Like, comment, subscribe, share, 100. I'm out.